Alright, now we're going to go over some tapings. So I'm going to tape Trent's ankle. Step one, I want to pre-wrap his ankle. That way I'm not ripping all of the hair off of him when I go to tape this thing. Provide a little bit of comfort for your athlete. Coming around. Nice bit of pre-wrap here. Alright, once I've done that, first thing I want to do is I want to make some anchor strips towards the top of his ankle. Do about 3 of these. This is going to be the base for everything that you're doing. Alright, once I've done that, I want to do 3 stirrups. And to do that, these are just going to go on the side of the ankle, underneath his foot. Provide some stability on the sides here. You're going to do 3 of these. Once you've done that, got that on nice, I want to re-anchor on the top here. And as well as do some back strips here. Get the back covered up. Kind of anchor from the back a little bit. Also, I'm going to grab a new roll of tape real quick. Alright, after you have done the back strips, next you're going to do your heel walk. So for your heel walk, start on the front, you're going to come across underneath the heel, back over. Do that both ways. Next you're going to do figure 8s. You're coming here, bottom of the foot, going up, around. Same thing, starting bottom of the foot, going up, around, back. Once you've done that, you're just going to want to re-anchor if necessary. Cover up this pre-wrap. Make it look nice. That's how you tape an ankle. Alright, next we're going to go over some arch taping. So the first thing I want to do here, get a full strip of tape. And I just want to make an anchor strip on the top of Trent's arch here, top of his foot. Once I've done that, I want to take my half strip of tape and I'm going to do 6 half strip teardrops. Once I get the tape out here. And to do that, I'm just going to go across the arch, under the heel, and over. And I'm going to do that on each side. Do 6 of these total. Tape is not sticking the way I want it to. There we go. Comes over here. Oh, dropping tape again. Just gonna keep going through here, doing this. Last one here, up and over. And then once I've done that, I want to take my full tape again and just cover the back of the foot here. Just take these strips, cover the back of the foot. And once I've done that, sorry Trent, but I'm gonna come over top of here and re-anchor at the top. And that's how you do arch taping. Alright, now we're taping up Trent's thumbs. The first thing I'm gonna do, take some pre-wrap to his wrist and through to his underneath his hand, under his thumb. Got that done. Nice tear here. Alright, first thing I want to do is anchor at his wrist. Take a strip, anchor his wrist. Also take an anchor strip around his hand. I'm using my full roll right now. And then I'm going to want to take a half strip, do an anchor around his thumb. And then I'm going to do half strip X-fan. So I'm basically taking these half strips here, kind of making an X from his thumb here to his hand. Take these half strips, gonna go right in here like this. Do a couple of these. Just providing some stability here for old Trent. Getting him right. Once I've done that, I want to re-anchor around his thumb. Tape it all together, re-anchoring around his thumb. That stick back down a little bit. And then once we've done that, I just want to cover it all up. Make Trent look nice and pretty like. That's how you tape a thumb. Alright, last we're going to do is shoulder spica. So whatever shoulder we're doing, you're going to put your hand on your hips. Trent's got his hand on his hip. First thing I'm going to want to do is come down and go over, and I want to anchor around this bicep 3 times. Okay, once I've anchored 3 times, I want to go up and across his chest here. So I go across his chest, up and around, and then I want to come up and I want to get over this deltoid here and come back down and around. And now once I've done this, I've got the base of it, and I'm just going to alternate across the chest. Don't drop the wrap. We go across the chest and back around, up over the shoulder, and back around over the chest. And I'm out of room, so I'm just going to come back over, anchor over the bicep. That is how you do a spiker wrap on the shoulder.